Before we begin, a little courtroom confession from your hosts. This episode was born under our former name, Dark Receipts, back when we were just spilling tea, not yet swinging the gavel. But darling, we've grown up. We've sharpened our wit, polished our edges, and stepped fully into our power as the velvet gavel, where judgment comes wrapped in silk, but still lands with a thud. The stories? Still deliciously twisted. The tone? Still unapologetically bold. The chaos? Oh honey, that stays. So buckle up, press play, and remember, whether it's Dark Receipts or the velvet gavel, the truth still comes with a sting and a wink. Oh.
Today we're digging into what isn't gossip or scandals. It's buried in dirt, literally. A teenager stolen from the side of the road, forced underground, chained like an animal, and held in a bunker by a man who pretended to be the law.
What the hell?
This is the story of Elizabeth Shoaff, the girl in the bunker. A case that will make you afraid of the woods, afraid of strangers, and most of all, afraid of the quiet sound of someone closing a door behind you. Beat of silence. Let's do this.
Oh my god.
I'm irritated.
I know, I always get a freaking frog or something in my throat every time I come on here.
I'm not irritated by the frog
I
in your
cough.
throat.
What are you irritated about?
These fucking microphones.
Oh, yeah, they were giving you some trouble.
Some trouble. ChatGPT was helping me. I had to hook up each one to the computer, do some sort of firmware update.
Yeah.
You were telling me maybe you should take a break because I feel like I was about to throw these bitches.
I know.
And then I had to
It's like,
remember
dang it. I'm like,
they were a
oh,
couple $100, so let's not throw these microphones.
Yeah, probably not. That wouldn't be a good idea.
Oh,
It's okay. Well, you know.
So we're here. I
Yeah,
thought we weren't
we
going to
are.
record today because I was going to have a meltdown.
Yeah,
I didn't have a meltdown.
that's okay. At least you have nice hair today.
My hair?
Yeah. It really shapes your face. Yeah.
I look like... Oh, he's looking at me like I can't say what I look like.
No, say what you look like.
I look like
I can't define.
I passed a while ago and my body's just bloating.
Whatever.
And you're wearing a
funny.
poncho.
I am, yes. Thanks. Loves, truck stops. Somewhere we have traveled somewhere. Yeah. But it's a little chilly in here, so.
We need to get back to traveling.
Yeah.
I'm missing the traveling.
Yeah.
I can't wear that poncho.
Yeah.
Then I just look like a... Never mind. I'll get canceled for saying that comment.
Whatever.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, we bought those thinking they were blankets because
Yeah.
we sleep in our truck sometimes when we're traveling.
It didn't really specify what it was, so.
No, and we also didn't look very well either.
No, I guess we probably should have, unfolded it and stuff, but.
So now we have two ponchos.
No, because it was rolled up.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know.
But it probably did say poncho or
Yeah, we
something.
just
on
overlooked
there.
it, yeah.
It was probably 2:00 in the morning.
Probably, yeah. And we were like, oh, we need something to do.
I was trying to find a Cinnabon and a Diet Pepsi. Because, I eat healthy on the road.
Yes. Oh, so healthy. Yeah. Oh, that's when it really messes my stomach messes up when we travel.
Yeah, you are a little bitchy about your stomach and travels.
Ugh. And I don't
He's
want
a
to
peach to travel with.
I don't want to prepare things because then I have to have another thing to tend to amongst all the others. But
Our 4 animals in the truck with us.
it's worth it.
Rurus takes a shit behind my seat in the cat box. It's great. It's great. It's my favorite. And this one falls asleep all the time.
Yeah. I get bored and I'm like...
You're a horrible co-pilot.
You gotta entertain me as well.
You don't even feed me snacks or nothing.
I do too. You stop now.
He buys a box of
I do
oots chips.
Oh, I do a variety of things, yes.
And then he eats 5 in a row and he's like, oh, my stomach. Why does my stomach hurt?
I do not have two. Two, because one's never satisfying, so you have to have two.
My eating habits are a little different now. I started the Zepbound shot on Thursday.
Yeah. Not even feeling so far.
I will tell you, if you're going to start Zepbound, be prepared to be a little backed up.
Is that why? What you been drinking?
Metamucil.
Metamucil, baby.
To help me poop.
Has it helped?
Not really.
Oh.
So
maybe we need to go for a walk or something.
So now I'm not fat. I'm just full of shit.
Jiggling around.
Ugh.
You know. Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Let's do this.
It sounds like something's getting hot in the house. If this podcast ends in scream, we have burned in the fire.
Burning the fire. No.
So here's the deal.
What's the deal?
You always sit cross-legged.
I do.
When we first started this podcast, my chair was over there.
Yeah.
Because I can cross my left over my right comfortably and face you.
Yeah.
I can't cross my right over my left comfortably. And tell the lovely people with your mic a little closer to your mouth, please, so people can hear you.
What? I was just holding it up.
Tell the lovely people why the chairs had to change positions.
What do you mean?
You told me you watched the podcast one day and you said, that is not my good side. We are switching the chairs around.
Maybe.
Oh, no, not maybe.
No, I asked if we could. It's easier for me. I'm more of a lean in. So.
If you compare the video to the first time we recorded, maybe even the second time to now, you'll see that I'm on the other side of the screen.
You just stop. Just stop.
He doesn't care what my best side is.
What? You have all best sides.
Oh, you're so full of shit. More than I'm full of shit. Oh my God.
You just snuck it out, yeah?
All right. Are you ready for the girl in the bunker?
Ugh, the girl in the bunker. Yeah, I want to hear about this lady.
Okay, here we go. Imagine this.
Imagine it all. Close my eyes.
Did you want to imagine?
Oh, okay.
You step off your school bus.
Yeah.
The same bus you've ridden every weekday. The same patch of dirt under your shoes. The same short walk back home. Mm-hmm. You're 14 years old. Your backpack bounces on your shoulders. It's just another afternoon. But then a man appears on the path. He's not in uniform.
Stranger danger.
But he's got a badge.
Mm.
He says he's a police officer. His voice is steady, commanding. He says your parents are in trouble, growing marijuana. He needs you to come with him. You laugh nervously, waiting for the punchline.
That'd be me. Like, listen here, bitch. What? I don't think so. My parents don't do that. Come on now. Mm-hmm. I'm there all the time. What are you talking about?
But there isn't one. Uh-huh. He grips your arm. He leans in.
Yeah.
His breath hot against your face. And he says,
hot breath.
If you scream, I'll kill you.
That'd be so frightening.
This is how Elizabeth Shoaff's nightmare began.
Poor thing.
So Elizabeth lived in Lugoff, South Carolina. I'm not sure it's how you say it. Lugoff. Lugoff!
Lugoff! Anyway.
A small, quiet town in Kershaw County. It wasn't a place where people locked their doors in the afternoon. It wasn't the kind of place you expected monsters to appear. She was a typical 14-year-old girl. She liked cheerleading, and she laughed easily. Her family described her as bright, a little stubborn, independent, but sweet. That day, in September 2006, she stepped off the bus just a few hundred yards from her driveway. She should have made it home in less than 3 minutes. Instead, she vanished. Her parents never saw her walk through the door. Dinner went cold. Her bed stayed empty. And by nightfall, search parties were combing the woods.
That's so sad.
But Elizabeth wasn't just lost in the woods. She was being marched into them. So let's talk about the predator.
Oh, scary.
His name was Vincent Filia. How do you say it? Filyaw. Filia.
I think so.
We'll just call him Vincent.
Vincent.
He was 36 years old, unemployed, and angry at the world. He lived less than a mile from the Shoaff family. A drifter with a criminal record and a twisted obsession. Vincent had built something deep in the forest. A secret place he believed no one could find. A homemade underground bunker, 8 feet wide, hidden under camouflage netting, lined with dirt walls, stocked with chains, weapons, food, pornography, and explosives.
Oh my.
And for years, he had fantasized about filling it, about bringing a girl down into the dark.
Freak.
On September 6, 2006, Elizabeth became his target.
Sad.
Vincent's disguise was simple. He flashed a fake police badge and claimed authority. For a split second, Elizabeth doubted herself. Maybe this was real. Maybe this stranger actually did have the right to stop her. But before she could resist, he grabbed her. She struggled, kicking and twisting. She slipped out of one shoe, then the other, intentionally leaving behind as a clue. That instinct to leave breadcrumbs was the first sign of just how sharp her survival instincts would be.
Fair.
He yanked her deep into the trees. The afternoon sun vanished behind branches. The sounds of the road faded. Every step felt like a step away from the world. Elizabeth tried to memorize the twists and turns, but soon the woods swallowed her whole sense of direction.
Yeah.
And then she saw it. A square metal in the ground. A hatch.
Oh.
Vincent lifted it open, revealing a ladder into darkness. Ooh.
Oh, that'd be so. No. No, thank you.
So the smell hit first.
Oh.
Damp, mold,
I bet. Yeah.
stale earth. The air was cooler, heavier. Elizabeth's chest tightened. She hesitated at the top of the ladder, but he shoved her down. The door slammed above them. Darkness wrapped around her. The sound of chains rattled.
Oh, so scary.
The bunker was small, about the size of a prison cell. Dirt walls reinforced with wood, a cot in the corner, a bucket for a toilet, and stale food wrappers scattered on the floor, and weapons, too many weapons. Vincent chained her by the neck. He told her no one was coming, that the woods were vast, that even if she screamed, no one would hear her. Then he told her the rules. She belonged to him now. She would call him Daddy.
Ew, what?
And if she disobeyed, she would die.
Oh my god. Whatever, Daddy.
Whatever. The first night, Elizabeth was terrified.
Yeah.
But she didn't collapse. She didn't scream. She didn't beg. She stayed quiet, observant, already calculating. She noticed everything. The way the bunker was built, the layout, the weapons, the sound of footsteps overhead. She noticed Vincent's mood swings, how he alternated between rage and pathetic attempts at affection. The first night, she cried silently into the thin mattress, chained and alone. She thought of her parents, her younger brother, her home just a mile away,
Huh.
the laughter of her friends at school, and she realized none of them knew where she was. The world above continued, but she was buried alive.
So scary.
Oh,
My goodness. Oh, hello.
well, hello, Kit Kat. 10 days. That's how long Elizabeth was kept underground. 10 days of fear, abuse, and psychological warfare. 10 days where every decision, every word, and every breath could mean the difference between life and death. So the captor had rules. From the very beginning, Vincent made it clear he was in control. He forced Elizabeth to strip. He shackled her by the neck. He told her she belonged to him, that she would call him daddy. He told her he had booby traps, landmines, and explosives rigged outside the bunker. If she tried to run, she'd be blown apart. If she screamed, no one would hear her. And he repeated one line again and again: "No one is coming for you." What a creep.
That is so scary, yeah. Oh, imagine being that young and just being like, what the fuck?
We're going to find out she's pretty smart.
Yeah, she seems like it.
So, the bunker was his twisted masterpiece. Built about a mile from Elizabeth's home, it was roughly 8 by 8 feet, dug into the ground, reinforced with plywood and dirt. There was a small cot, a propane stove, bottles of water, cans of foon,
Foon. What's he fooning around?
cans of food,
Fooning around.
porn magazines,
Ugh.
a television hooked to car batteries, and weapons, knives, guns, and makeshift explosives. I imagine he smelled bad.
Oh my god.
I know that's not part of this story, but he had slimy, dirty balls.
Oh, yeah.
The entrance hatch was camouflaged with plywood and brush. Above it, he laid tripwires with shotgun shells attached. He wanted her to believe that even the woods themselves were his soldiers. To a 14-year-old girl, it was convincing.
Yeah, I bet it would be.
But Elizabeth was sharper than most people her age. I'm trying to figure out what Vinny's trying to do.
I know.
You guys can't see it on camera, but down here at our feet is our
keeps
cat.
catching my eye.
And he's looking at us. When I was trying to set up for the podcast today, he decided that he was going to jump on my laptop. So Elizabeth quickly realized she couldn't fight him physically.
Yeah.
He was older, stronger, armed, and paranoid. Screaming would only enrage him. Resistance might get her killed. She did something extraordinary. She chose to outthink him. She decided to play along, to keep him calm, to make him underestimate her. She spoke softly, obeyed his commands, and asked questions about his life. She acted like she was interested in him. Slowly, she humanized herself. She wasn't just a victim, she became a person in his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
It was dangerous, but it brought her time.
Yeah.
The days blurred together. He assaulted her repeatedly, sometimes several times a day. He forced her to watch pornography with him. He told her if she ever disobeyed, he would kill her and bury her body so deep no one would ever find her. But he also craved something else: companionship. He wanted to be listened to. He wanted to be seen as powerful, as clever. Elizabeth leaned into that weakness. She listened, she nodded, she made him feel like he was in control. All while she was quietly, carefully taking control herself.
Yeah. Good for her.
When Vincent... Oh, frog in my throat. I keep calling him Vincent because I cannot say his last name. When Vincent allowed her brief moments outside, usually in a small fenced clearing near the bunker, Elizabeth left traces. She dropped strands of her hair on branches, hoping bloodhounds would pick up her scent. She left marks where she could, small signs that someone had been there. She never knew if it would work, but it gave her purpose. It kept her mind sharp. She's smart.
Yeah, she is, yeah.
She probably listened to a lot of true crime.
Probably, you know.
Elizabeth began to study Vincent.
Mm-hmm.
She watched the way he moved, the times he grew tired, the patterns of when he slept. She noticed that he kept a cell phone. That detail became her lifeline. At first, she asked him harmlessly if she could play games on it. She acted innocent, curious, a teenager just wanting to be distracted. And slowly, he began to trust her with it.
Oh.
He let her hold it, let her scroll.
Mm-hmm.
That tiny piece of technology, a phone that could connect her to the outside world, became her weapon.
Yeah.
She's smart.
Yeah.
She's so smart.
Well, yeah.
I'm anxious,
like
though.
some of those games, I guess you can talk to people or whatever too. So
Yeah, I've seen stories about that where they like chat inside these different groups
yeah.
for help.
Vincent.
One night, after nearly a week underground, Vincent dozed off. Elizabeth picked up his phone. Her hands shook. Her heart hammered. She typed a message. Not to 911, not to strangers, but to the people she trusted most, her mother, her friends. The text was simple, short, but it carried the weight of her life. I'm in a hole, please help. She hit send. For a moment, there was only silence. No buzz back, no ding. Had the message even gone through? Did anyone believe her?
Oh. Oh.
I'm looking at your microphone
Yeah.
holder and realizing these things are really ugly.
You could put something over it.
Oh, remember we did that once? I got these cute little
And then it was
color
like-
balls. Yeah, and then you felt this need to rub it.
I don't know what it is.
You just like to rub something that has a round
Touch
tip.
It's stupid.
That's dirty. When her family and friends received the text, they were stunned.
Whoa.
But police at first dismissed it. They thought it was a prank. A cruel joke. After all, who sends a message like that after being missing for a week?
Yeah.
But Elizabeth didn't give up.
Good for her.
Every chance she got, she used the phone. Text after text, little details, begging them to believe her. Finally, investigators began to triangulate the signal from cell towers, then narrowed down the area. The woods where she had vanished, the place Vincent thought was safe. Elizabeth had cracked the bunker wide open without ever leaving it. Vincent grew paranoid.
Mm-hmm.
Helicopters began circling overhead. Search dogs combed the woods. News reports exploded. Elizabeth pretended not to notice. So I still got to stay alive for a little bit of time here.
She's like, I cannot let him know.
Helicopter who?
What? That's what that is? What is
Oh.
that?
But inside she knew the noose was tightening. And she knew her captor was starting to realize it too.
Mm-hmm. Because I could put her in more danger too, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
The walls were closing in. Search parties scoured the woods. Helicopters hovered overhead. and Vincent could feel the weight of law enforcement closing around his bunker. For Elizabeth, that meant one thing. Time was running out.
Mm-hmm.
Either rescue was coming,
Yeah.
or her captor would decide to silence her forever.
Yeah.
Could you imagine those moments of you can hear your rescuers coming,
Yeah. Yeah.
but he could still decide to murder you.
Right.
Ugh.
I'd be like, let's run away quick.
Yeah.
So then she'd be like out and about. Oh.
Well, it had been 10 days since Elizabeth vanished. 10 days in a dirt chamber, chained and abused.
Poor thing.
But her texts had worked.
That's
Investigators had triangulated Vincent's cell phone, narrowing the search zone to a 1-mile radius. Vincent grew frantic.
Oh, yeah.
He realized the world outside was closing in.
Man. Yeah.
On September 16th, 2006, he left Elizabeth alone in the bunker, promising he will be back soon. But he didn't return. The silence stretched minutes, hours. Elizabeth seized her chance. She pushed against the hatch. She climbed up into the woods. The night air hit her lungs, sharp, cold, and alive. She stumbled through the brush until she found a search team. Her nightmare was over.
Oh.
Meanwhile, police tracked Vincent. He was captured later that same night, walking along a highway. He was disheveled, paranoid, and muttering excuses. But there was no escaping the evidence.
Yeah.
In his possession, handcuffs, duct tape, explosives.
What the fuck? What an idiot.
Oh, dear Lord.
Hello, baby.
His bunker, when searched, revealed tripwires and booby traps. Shotgun shells rigged to fire if someone opened the hatch the wrong way.
Oh, man.
Investigators later said it looked like the lair of a survivalist preparing for war. But this wasn't a war. It was the calculated torture of a child.
Yeah.
In 2007,
Yeah.
Vincent faced the full weight of South Carolina's justice system.
Okay.
He was charged with...
He's
Hi.
don't jump.
If you're
Jump.
just
Jump.
listening,
Jump
Vinny
around.
has decided to join me. Do you
Jump.
have anything to say?
Jump around.
No.
Wow.
Nothing to say from the cat. He was charged with kidnapping, first-degree criminal sexual conduct, impersonating a police officer, possession of an explosive device, and multiple counts of criminal assault. You cannot bite my phone. Yeah, go see Dad. Go on, go lay on that poncho. In the courtroom, Elizabeth testified with quiet strength. She recounted the threats, the assaults, the bunker, every chilling detail. Clinton's not laughing at the story.
Sorry.
He's
No, I'm
laughing
laughing at
because
the cat.
the cat has decided that
It is time.
he wishes to be part of everything. Vincent sat hunched at the defense table, a man stripped of power, exposed for the predator he was. When it came down for sentencing, the judge did not hesitate. Vincent was sentenced to 421 years in prison. Not 40, not 80. 421 with no possibility of parole.
Okay.
The message was clear. Society wanted him buried deeper than any bunker he could build. For years, Vincent rotted in the South Carolina Department of Corrections. Other inmates despised him. I love how criminals judge each other for their crimes.
Yeah.
Anyways, other inmates despised him. Guards kept him under constant watch. He filed appeals, all denied. And then in May 2021, the story ended the way many said it should. Vincent was found dead in his prison cell. He was 51 years old. Authorities did not release any official cause of death, but reports described it as unremarkable. He died as he lived, forgotten, buried in darkness. Elizabeth survived, but survival is not the end of the story.
Oh no, that's a trauma to work through.
She spent years in therapy, battling PTSD, panic attacks, and nightmares. Loud noises triggered flashbacks. Darkness pressed too heavy. Trust was hard to rebuild. Yet, she also rebuilt her life.
Good for her.
She became an advocate, a symbol of resilience. Her story was later adapted into the 2018 Lifetime film, Girl in the Bunker. In interviews, she said her calmness during captivity wasn't bravery. It was survival.
Yeah.
She did what she had to do to make it home. And she did.
Yeah.
And if you think bunkers are relics of 2006, you would need to think again. In 2022, so just 3 years ago, a Michigan woman named Samantha Stites was abducted by her longtime stalker, Christopher Thomas. He had harassed her for 13 years, escalating from threats to obsessions to abduction. Thomas dragged her into a soundproof underground bunker he had built. Insulated, hidden, and designed to keep her silent forever. Like Elizabeth, Samantha stayed calm. She counted turns during transport, memorized details, and waited for her moment. Eventually, she escaped and lived to tell her story as well.
Oh, wow.
Her case became the Hulu docuseries Stalking Samantha, 13 Years of Terror. The reminder? These monsters still walk among us. They still dig holes, still build cages, still believe they can trap women underground and make them disappear. But like Elizabeth, like Samantha, survivors fight back.
Yeah.
A mile. That's how close Elizabeth's bunker was to her own home.
That's scary.
A mile between safety and horror.
Yeah.
10 days between life and death.
Yeah.
Her survival wasn't luck. It was intelligence, composure, the will of a teenage girl who refused to let a grown man decide her fate.
Yeah.
And when the judge handed down 421 years, it wasn't just a sentence. It was a warning to predators everywhere. Society sees you, and it will bury you.
Yeah.
But here's the chill. For every bunker discovered, how many remain hidden?
Yeah. For real, right?
How many hatches lie camouflaged in the woods, waiting for the next victim to stumble past?
That's so scary. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Just think of that. She knew what to do. It's like instinct, you know?
It's amazing that people can
How your brain can just...
maybe even tap into skills you didn't know you had.
Yeah.
You know, when you had those survival skills.
Yeah. You didn't even know. But it was just like, it's like an instinct. Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
That was interesting. Thank you.
Yeah. This has been
Sorry
Dark
that
Receipts.
happened to you.
Joe and BB. Follow the show on Apple, Podbean, Spotify. You can watch our clips on YouTube and Instagram. And if you have any stories you want us to tell, you can email us at darkreceipts@gmail.com. And remember, make better choices. And always have your team by your side.
Yeah.
That's it. Vinny, any last words?
Sorry.
None? Oh, just a little rub?
Okay, there you go.
Don't you bite that. I just fixed those microphones.
Yeah, Dad would be really upset.